We talk about the difference it makes to have a supportive partner. I'm like, honestly, beyond thankful for my husband. Beyond thankful for my husband. Obviously, we're both only 3.5-ish years into parenting. But this guy is a rock star. He is okay. So even from like preparing for birth, like he was not scared to join me in prenatal classes. Like, granted, ours was virtual because of COVID and stuff, but he was like in it to win it, if that makes sense. Like, he was not scared at all. Like, I was more cringy. Like, if like I don't know if you were anything like me, but I was very prior to having my first child. I was super cringy to even talk about childbirth and like any of it, and by the grace of God, like, and lots of preparation, it was good. Birth was good. Birth was great. Birth was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, like my daughter's birth, even the labor, even just the naturalness of it, like I really prayed for and wanted for intervention free birth for both my children. And it was so. And I was like, this is beautiful. Sorry, I digress. I was talking about supportive partners. So he was, by my side from the start. And he's not like, some guys from both his and my culture are very like, yeah, no, like we're with you, but not, we don't want to be there when you're having your children. We don't want to necessarily watch everything. Like, and I'm not, you know, bashing or speaking down on those people. It's just culturally a little different from here. But he is not that person. He was just like there all the way. And the fact that I'm getting ready right now, and leaving, my toddler and our baby with him for him to, be solo parenting for a couple of hours is just something I'm very thankful for. And he is one of those people that knows me very well with my like facial reactions. Like, I don't have to say anything. If he looks at me and sees something, he'll be like, okay, do you need a break? Do you need to sleep? Do you need to eat? Do you need coffee? Sometimes he calls me right before coming back from work and he's like, here's my tone. And he just doesn't say anything. He just shows up with the large coffee. Yeah. So, all to say, yes, I am super thankful for my husband, but I also, want to acknowledge all those silent partners that are not necessarily appreciated publicly, not necessarily applauded, like, publicly. And you might argue, like, this should be the norm. And I agree. I want this for everyone. I want this for every mom out there to have a supportive partner, but that's not a reality for most people, right? Like, some moms are single moms who are amazingly strong, and like all the single moms I know are just so awesome. And gosh, I can't imagine, but they're doing it. They're doing it. And I know one of my friends told me recently, she's like, up until recently I thought I did it. She's like, but it was God's hand on my life. Like, he helped me. And it's true. God is our first partner in anything. Parenting, anything that we do. He is our first and foremost partner. I didn't grab the small parts yet, and I'm not great at that part. So we might leave it. We might try. Let's see. But yeah, she was like, God is my first partner in anything that I do. And it's right. That is so true. Like even with my supportive husband, there's certain things that only God can help me with, like certain mindsets, certain like struggles, certain like growth things that only God can help me with, right? So recognizing that is huge. But I just want to do a quick shout out to all the supportive husbands and partners that are just showing up for their wives. God bless you. Keep doing that. And you know what? Like, where the Bible says submit to your husbands, trust me, I have zero issues submitting to the person that, like, not just showing me, but is loving me in action. Like, these are the small things. When I was, a few days postpartum, or I'm exhausted even now, this guy shows up and lays down his life, right? Because that is what it is. That's the pretext of um, submitting, and for husbands to love their wives like Jesus liked the church, which is to lay down his life, right? And so laying down his life could be in these instances. Sometimes, he knows he has to get up and go to work, and yet he will get up in the middle of the night and help me when I need help. And I try for the most part to just like not wake him up and do my thing with the kiddos, because I can sleep in, right? But he can't. Um, and yeah, anyways, so just a shout out. And if you like this content, please hit like, share, and subscribe, and share with me some things you're thankful for your partner. And then let's go from there. God bless.